Liwei sat there, holding Amara tightly in his arms, her body cold and unconscious. Tears streaming down his face, his whole body numb as he sat there, all hope lost. He felt her gently touching his hand, and immediately he looked at her, a flicker of hope in his eyes as he touched her face, murmuring that she was still alive and that she had scared him. He tried to wake her, but she didn't move. Realizing that she was breathing, but still unconscious, he immediately stood, still carrying her in his arms, grabbing the cell phone and gun that Jan had left behind, and bolted out. He accelerated his car, with Amara still by his side, heading to the hospital, hoping that she would still be conscious when he arrived. He couldn't afford to waste a single second. The only thing on his mind was making sure she was alive. The sudden ringing of his cell phone pulled him from his thoughts, and he immediately grabbed it as he answered, Master Shen's voice coming through, asking where he was, explaining that almost all of the board members had arrived and that the handover was about to begin. Liwei told him he would be there soon, and that he had just saved Amara and was taking her to the hospital. He paused, thinking about how dangerous it might be to take her there, and without hesitation made a U-turn. He grabbed his cell phone again and dialed Ming's number, telling him that he needed his help urgently and that he would send him the location and details. After hanging up, he pressed on the accelerator, glancing at Amara, still unconscious in the passenger seat. Meanwhile, back at East Gate Group, almost everyone was waiting in the boardroom for the handover to begin. Liwei's uncle walked in, carrying all the necessary documents, and took his seat. The other board members murmured among themselves about where Liwei was, noting that he was the one person who was supposed to be there but wasn't. One of the members looked at Liwei's uncle and asked where his nephew was, saying it was extremely unprofessional for him to cause such chaos, only to not show up when such an important matter was taking place. Fang chimed in, stating that the fact Liwei was not present showed he was not capable of taking such a position, and that they shouldn't even be giving it to him. The other members murmured in agreement, commenting on how unprofessional he was and that he wasn't ready to lead. Liwei's uncle looked at them and stated that they should give him 5 minutes, and if he did not show up by then, the handover would be canceled. They would have to inform the protesters that the person they had hoped to see in charge had failed to show, and that their hard work had gone in vain. The board members agreed, stating that the company could not be handed over to someone like that. They stayed there,